Hey guys, welcome to the Pop and Chop podcast. This is Sick Hannibal here. I am doing a bunch of reviews for the month of March. Try to make these very quick, very short. Today, I'm going to review the movie Creed 3. I'm a big fan of the Creed franchise and, of course, Rocky, but more so Creed because this is kind of like my Rocky. Looks like me, black man. He's going through similar struggles, so I'm a little bit more invested into Creed than Rocky. No offense to those who like both, but that's where I land on that side. This movie is the third installment, and is also the directorial debut of Michael B. Jordan. And while I may have been concerned about him stepping into the directorial role, all those concerns were wiped away after I saw the movie. I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, it ran very smoothly, as any kind of director would. The real mark, I would say, on terms of the direction really came in terms of the fight scene influence and things like that. At least just from what I can tell. But yeah, he did a great job directing this movie. This movie, for those that don't know, is the third installment, and it is following up after Creed, as he has really come into his own now. He's at the top of his game. He hasn't fought. He's more so being a promoter and taking care of the business side of things in this movie. And we find him in a place where he is now being challenged by his past in the form of Jonathan Majors, who plays his old childhood friend who went to prison after a certain incident that Michael B. Jordan was involved in, or Adonis Creed was involved in. And I really love the chemistry between these guys. As you've seen lately in the news, these two gentlemen are very, very close. You can feel the brotherhood and the love between them two, and that comes off on screen as well between these two actors. Jonathan Majors killed it, as I kind of knew he would, as this character Dane. And we see a lot of things that happen with members of our community, in terms of the black community, in terms of struggles that we go through, and how those struggles that we have when we're children play into our lives when we're older and influence, the things that we do. And, we really see a very, very good story between these two brothers. They're not really brothers in the movie, but they're like brothers. And, you see what happens when you make certain decisions and you don't really look back. And, sometimes the past comes back and you have to reconcile with your brothers, with your family, with, friends who you grew up with. Things may have happened and we just don't talk about them. And there's a lot of body chemistry that these two had in the movies, where they don't say anything to each other, but you can kind of tell there's something underlying there, and there's something that they're not really saying, but you can feel it. You can feel the tension, you can feel the body chemistry and body language. That's something that that I really enjoyed about that direction, and that way that those two actors went about that type of nonverbal communication between the two. So I really, really enjoyed that. Tessa Thompson is good as her character, Bianca. We see his daughter has grown up. I don't remember her name at this time, but she did a great job. She is deaf in the movie, and she is deaf in real life. So they were using sign language. Thought that was very, very good. And Felicia Rashad, I believe she was also in the movie as Creed's mother. I just think that this was a really, really good follow-up to the Creed franchise. The fight scenes in this movie they're very, very good. I enjoyed them. They have some anime influence. You'll see that in some of the fight scenes. If you are a fan of Japanese anime, you're gonna know what little things that they borrow from in terms of the fight scenes. Very nice, very good ending, very good story. So I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5 chops for this movie. I recommend you go and seeing it. I recommend buying it on Blu-ray if you don't have the other 2 Creeds. This would be a good collection for you, because it's not a lot of times you see a lot of black male actors doing this type of role, playing this type of part, excuse me, and you know, directing as well. So, you know, my hat's off to Michael B. Jordan for all of his you know, things that he did during this movie, directing, acting. I mean, some people say that, you know, he can't act as well. I really don't know why they say things like that. You know, he really acted his ass off in this movie, and Jonathan Majors as well. But yeah, this is a good one to go see, guys. This is a good one to go see with your family. You know, people of color. This is a good representation of us that you don't see often. All right, so that's my review, guys. Hope you enjoyed my review, and I have a lot more coming soon. All right, take care, guys.